cow.
Moo.
Hey everybody, this is UTF-Hunger11, and I just wanted to do kind of like an overview type video of our server, so people kind of know like just kind of like what it's like, what do you need, what goes on, and just kind of like general stuff about it. So yeah, this is kind of the video I just kind of wanted to make for that whole purpose. And so yeah, basically this is spawn right here. Pretty simple. We got the, if you guys have been around at all, you kind of know what the C-square tower is. So yeah, you kind of spawn inside the C-square tower. It's a pretty long-lasting build. It's been around for quite a while now. Over here we have a whole board of all the gyms that are available. Mind you, the whole server has gyms, the Elite Four, and Champion, and then also has an entire battle frontier, essentially. They'll be scattered throughout the whole region, and there'll be 6 of them available to every single player, and then there'll be 2 extras available to donators. So if they have a server rank, they'll have access to those, so it'll be pretty cool. But yeah, we have 8 gyms here. We got the basically what gym it is with the leader's name, and then in the center here we have Floric Town for the Forest badge, Oshore City for the Cascade, Bulkvine Town for the Storm badge, Groton Town for the Coal badge. We have Smiljan Town for the Heat badge, I believe. Gluston Town for the Feather. Molson Town for the Soul Mind. It's one of those two, I don't remember actually. And Herkland for the Balance Town, Balance badge. So yeah, all 8 gyms have been set up. Technically, up to the 6th is what's available right now to the players on the server. The 7th is pretty limited access. We're trying to keep it so we can finish up the towns around it, so we can open that all up for everyone. And the 8th gym is, I don't know if anyone's even found the island where we're building all that. But yeah, those are the 8 gyms. I got a little ender chest here for people if they want to access it by going to spawn and all that stuff. Forget the little elevators. They're kind of closed off up in the shaft. Over here we got pretty basic server rules. Not really too strict on many things. We're pretty relaxed here. We're kind of just here to have a good time, you know? So, I mean, if you do go too far, sorry, you're breaking rules, or you're just kind of pushing your luck, something's going to be done. But otherwise, we're pretty relaxed. We're here to have fun. On the server, we offer buying apartments / houses and anything else we build in the future. Like, I know mansions are a thing that will happen. But yeah, all you do is just enter in all these commands, and you can pretty much do whatever you want, really, with your own thing. Yeah, it's pretty nifty. And so coming out of spawn here, we used to have a bunch of stuff in here for like just staff and players and all that stuff. Now we got a staff board here. Our admin was listed here, but he's been busy doing stuff, so I kind of took him down, at least for now, so that way like people don't come on and like kind of figure out where the hell he is and all that other stuff. But yeah, he'll be back on soon enough. I was actually just talking with him earlier. We got over here, it's going to be a player champion. So basically what the whole plan is on the server is every month is what we're kind of thinking. We're going to have, basically, we're going to run a server-wide tournament. Not sure what the restrictions and rules will be quite yet. But basically a server-wide tournament, and let's just say for like a whole weekend. And basically the winner of it becomes the quote-unquote player champion. They'll be there for the whole month until the next tournament. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we might end up having to wait 3 months for a tournament. Although I doubt that will happen. Once we get it going, I consistently will try to get it going and keep going from there. And then over here we have a player of the month, which is hopefully never wouldn't be the same person as the player champion. We probably would actually at least change the player of the month if it happens to be the champion. That'd be kind of based off of kind of like your play hours, if you're being helpful, kind of just being like that really cool player who's always helping people, always on, just kind of doing really cool stuff. And over here, I'm kind of keeping a secret what that is. But yes. Yeah, so we have admin. We're not really looking for staff quite yet. Soon enough we will be, so keep that in mind. Over here we have friendly advisor John. You can talk to John, pretty much find out many of the main stuff about the server here. You can talk about him and go into details about all that stuff. I'm just kind of doing an overview, so I don't really want to go too in depth. Every single town, at least the available ones, which is actually every single one over here. So that's 10 towns right now. 6 badges in total between the 10 over here, and then these are all the ones I'm working on right now. And donors, and then the empty spaces are all for basically towns that will happen after the Pokemon League. You kind of like unlock and you can go to and travel and check out all that other stuff. But yeah, every town you're gonna find like this warp pad and this thing, and basically all you do is you click on it and it'll give you the perm to use the sign in any town that has that you can warp. So let's just say River Edge is this beginner town. You can warp back here once you click on this sign. You can go to Floric, Oshore, Samboro, any town in existence on the server, and there's a warp for River Edge, and you can click on it and come back here. So I'll click on it right now, and boom, you're in the warp, or it'll take you to the warp for River Edge. I got a Pokemon Center and Pokemart in pretty much every town. If there's not a Pokemart, it's probably because it hasn't been like kind of like figured out like what Pokemon are there, because we try to every mart is different for each town, and so we try to like base off like the marts off of obviously like what you need and what fits for that time frame of like where you're kind of at, or at least where you should be on the server with your Pokemon and what your needs are and items. And then also the mob drops is what we have to plan out. So that's what kind of keeps the march a little slow. Pokemon Center is really easy. Just throw in some healers. Put in Nurse Joy, who if you actually talk to does heal your Pokemon. So that's pretty nifty. We got Ender Chest, some PCs in here. Pretty simple stuff. And in River Edge, you have the player's house. And you got your mom you can talk to and all the other stuff. It's pretty cool. You got your room upstairs. Yeah, but of course, this is the kind of like your starting house, which you can't really do too much. Obviously, you can use the PC there and check it out and all this stuff. Talk to your mom. But obviously, once you get going here, you can buy yourself a house or apartment. It's kind of up to you what you want to buy. If you ever want to buy one, it's kind of up to you. You can buy chests, build in there, add people. Maybe you and your friends want to buy a house together, and you can all just do that. We got some NPCs kind of throughout the whole town here. If I can get up these stairs. Yeah, you got Tommy over there. You got Carl. So yeah, we just kind of add some NPCs, trying to put in some liveliness into the server. You got Greta over here. She's in there, and you got your rival who's actually upstairs here. I'm not going to talk to him. I'll leave that for you guys to do when you come on the server. But yeah, James is your rival. You'll see him throughout the whole server. He'll pop up along your adventure and be like, yo, I'm here to like destroy you because I'm your rival, bro. You got Jake from Late Harm over here. He might have a quest for you. Same with your mom and Greta. They might have some quests. I don't know. I'm not going to really go at anything. So yeah, going through, you got Route 1 here, which actually shows up in chat. Every single town and route will show up in your chat, like where you are. So right now it says Welcome to River Edge Town, and of course back over there it says Route 1. So let's jump over to Floric, past Route 1. And this is the town with the first gym. So it's going to be pretty cool. This is the forest badge, so obviously it's going to be a grass type based gym. Got a little simple maze in there you can get through. I'm not sure why there's so many Zubats, probably because it's nighttime and you're in a little forest area, so that's probably why they're spawning in. I'm only the other person on the server right now because yeah, it's this is usually a pretty slower time to serve. That's why I wanted to record it right now. We got a bigger Pokemon Center here in this town. You got Nurse Joy, you got some little details in here. Simple stuff, Ender Chest, PC trade machine, all that stuff. Once again, Nurse Joy, you'll hear your Pokemon. And see, Warp Pad is back here again. We got all the stuff in here. God, I have some frame lag right now. Yep, see another perm sign. Click on that. You can come to Floric whenever you want. Got the Professor's Lab over here, which is kind of work in progress. But yeah, he's in there. He's in the back over there if you see him. Got another house here. We got some apartments. Now, these are the first apartments you get to on the server that you can buy. I have to update the signs on them, so I'm not going to go in there quite yet because I have to update the signs on those because they I changed the setting on them and I have to reset them, so I'm not going to go in there quite yet. See now in here the drop's a little different from River Edge, if you can tell, and also some of the items are a little different as well. I got a trade machine in there. I got some houses over here, some NPCs I think are in them. You got a little beach, some water Pokemon you can go after. I got some Floric Gardens are over here with Sally. Yeah, Sally is what it's over here. And yeah, that's generally what Floric Town is. It's a pretty small town. You know, it's kind of your small town. You got some A little area over there you can check out and you can come on. It's a nice little area. It's the Ancient Boulder thing. I don't remember the full name. But yeah, you can come on. You can come check it out. It's between Floric and Reg, right along that Route 1. Let's go on to Oshore. Now, this is the first city you run into on the server. It's pretty big, actually. It's, if this map will load in. Well, I'll wait for this map to load in. I'll show you these apartments. So this is the second, yeah, this is like the second building that you will come across on the server that you can buy things, at least if you go by like the whole, kind of like the whole adventure of the server, so if you actually follow the whole route. See, you can run in, see this one's for sale, you can buy it for 9,000, and if you don't want it anymore, you can sell it for 7,200, and the weekly taxes are just 270 bucks. So yeah, it's pretty nice. You can get yourself $9,000. You can buy yourself an apartment. And that's another thing too with the money. Every time you battle a gym leader, you do earn money, and each gym is in a slight increase in money. I think it's by 500 every gym. So the first gym starts, I think, with 1,000, and it goes up there for 500 every gym. So it'd be 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, all the way up from there. And you got more apartments in here. No one's really rented in this building anymore. They used to, but they've been on for a while, and so they kind of earned some more money, and they kind of moved up to more of the expensive buildings. Yeah, see, the map's pretty much loaded in now. So we're over here, and that's an apartment building. Got some more buildings in here. We'll add some detail, too. We got a police station, a library, a mail center. This is a school. I'm not sure why it gets grayed out, but you can kind of see the outline there. But yeah, that's a school. Got an empty plot, which that has a plan, but it hasn't been built yet. We got the gym. That's the second gym. It's a water gym. We got the those are really expensive apartments over there, and another empty plot which has a plan. So these two, they are planned, but they haven't been built yet. We have FM Studios over here, which is a play on Corey's name, Funnyman1120. And we have apartments, and I think those are both going to be apartments. I'm not quite sure. I think they will be. We have a Hungry's restaurant. Clearly UTF Hungry, you know. There you go. And that's kind of keeping it a secret. We got some battle areas, and of course the warp pad, which is right over there, with the little perm sign right there. See? Pretty neat. It's pretty awesome. And we got a boat over here and a ship dock in this route, which you can't access, at least until later on. So, let's, we got also a really big, actually I think I missed that middle plot. Let me get that real quick. We got the Pokemon Center and the Pokemart, and we got a little park around it, a little nice looking thing. So, yeah, looks pretty nice. We got a big old Pokemon Center, we got a mart. You can go in there, you can sell a pretty decent amount of items and all other stuff. You got the, these are really expensive apartments all the way up the top. I actually have an apartment in here. And if you can tell, some of these have not been built yet because we've been more focused on trying to move further on towns. And there's plenty of apartments for people to actually rent. So, yeah, it's not really a big, I mean, obviously we're going to build them, but just not at the moment because we're focused on trying to at least get all the towns and stuff done. And there's plenty of apartments for people to go buy for themselves. So yeah, everyone's kind of got their own little random stuff in their apartments that they can do. They can build whatever they want. Here we got a nice little helicopter up on the roof. Nice little detail. So let's go over to the next town, Samborough. Samborough is a pretty deserty based town. The whole island it is on is just a desert. Let's see the warp pad for right over here. And how you normally get here is in the, if you remember in Oshore, there's a boat. Go right over there, and they take you right over to this boat. Because you'll ride the boat, and you can get to Samborough. And then you come in, there's the warp pads, and there's signs. You got a little mart as you walk in. You got the Pokemon Center over here. Frames a little slow right now. I got a little battle thing. And there's, in Samborough, there's a elite training grounds. Should be this? Yes, elite training grounds. It's like, I think level 50 to like 80, I believe, are all in here. A bunch of different ground types and all that stuff. We got houses and stuff in Samborough. Nice little small things you can buy for yourself to own and do whatever you want. We got a little shack over here that has a fishing dude in there. Surprise, surprise. He might have something for you. Got some more houses for sale and all other stuff on here. More that way, just more houses and stuff. Over here we have kind of like a fossil and ore kind of area. It's not open for people to mine this, although we will have some areas people can go in and go mine themselves some ores and some fossils later on. We just haven't quite made them yet, but it won't be this area because this is more for kind of show, and it looks nice. We got some fossil type Pokemon all around here too. Got some excavation tent things going on. We got some guys in there that you can battle. We got a museum over here. The Samburo Museum. It's still a work in progress here. Got some ores and stuff are all in here. We have all the badges over here. Yep, see all the badges for the gyms in the region. And then over here we have all the frontier badges. So here's the 6 frontiers that everyone can access to once they beat the first 8 gyms and the Pokemon League, along with the champion. They will be able to go to all the frontiers and battle all those. So yeah, they can do those 6, and if they have a donator rank, then they also have these 2 other ones. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We got a little random painting in there. We got a bunch of fossils and stuff over in this case. I think over here is just kind of random items that just kind of fit into a museum. Yeah, it's just kind of random stuff like that. So it's still kind of work in progress over here. I think this is going to be like an observatory, kind of, because Sambro is a nice, it's pretty, like, well, I can't say generally flat, but there's nothing really above it, so it kind of look nice at night. You know, have like a little astronomy and all that other stuff. Observatory. I don't know. I couldn't think of the exact word other than observatory. I got Captain Surfington. There's definitely like no clues in his name of what he might have for you or anything. Nope. Definitely not at all. So yeah, there's the other entrance for the Elite Training Grounds. It's kind of, yeah, it's all right there. Like I said, the mart's in the Pokemon Center, and I believe, I don't remember exactly what, yeah, see, this mart has kind of a general thing. And now, you might be wondering, well, what about all the other Pokemon drops you don't run into? I mean, is every single town combined going to have every single item? I don't think that's the plan. If it is, if it's definitely not intentional if it does, because in one of the towns, not Oshore, but another town, it's going to have a mall. It's actually there right now. It just doesn't have every single item yet because it's still being worked on. But it will have every single mob drop and possibly every single boss. Like all the items you can get from like a boss. Here's another gym. That's the 3rd gym. And yeah, I'm getting some little lag right now. This is not fun. Yeah, let's move on. So this is a bulk vine. So let's go on to, well, there's Dolapo. It's a nice little small little town. It's got a daycare and stuff over here, which is, see if we can figure out. I haven't been here to update any of the signs for some of the newer stuff I've been working on. On to Groton. This is the 4th badge. This is the coal badge. And I believe it's right over there. So we got another Pokemon Center and Pokemart. Different items once again. Because I have to fix the item frame a little bit. But yeah. Latrix, another small town. Nothing really too special. At least right now. We'll have some cool things later on. Just right now they haven't been finished built. Smolgin or Smolgin. I say Smolgin. Some people say Smolgin. This is the 5th gym. It's got the fire badge. Or not fire badge, it's the heat badge, but it's the fire gym. And Gluston, here, this is like the newest publicly available area. And it has one of the main, I'll say one of the main, because I'm not sure what the exact plan is quite yet. It's not fully thought through. But this is the, kind of like the evil organizations, evil teams base in the region. Team Revolt, I believe, is the name we're going to go with. And, yeah, they have their own little helicopter, and they got their little guys in here, and all that other stuff. Got a little elevator, and just a whole building and stuff. So, yeah, that's in the works. We got some interesting-looking houses here on Gluston. They definitely look interesting, in my opinion. They got tons of beds in here, so I think they're great houses for if, say, a group of friends comes on the server. This is a great house for them because they can buy this house together or have one person buy it and give them, like, every person gives them like a cut of the money for it, and everyone just kind of lives in here together. And I think that'd be, because they're quite interesting. This is the mall right here. This is the mall that'll have some items in it later on. So we got some Pokeballs and stuff in here. So there's nothing on that side. Got some kind of like potions and revives, heals, all that stuff. And then up here, the works on where the items are starting to be put in for mob drops, so you can start selling them. So yeah, that's the general mall. On the roof, at least on the roof, I'm not sure if there'll be any other floors. Is going to be items for like your apartments and houses that you can buy and like put in. So it'd be like furniture and all that kind of stuff, and chairs, couches, tables, all that kind of stuff. Got more houses. Got a apartment building here going on that has to be set up. It's been built, but I guess rooms and windows have to be set up. Got a Pokemon Center, same thing. Nurse Joy in there who can heal your Pokemon. And the gym for this town is right over there. And I think that's it. You know what? I'm gonna go to. Actually, wait. Let me go back to River Edge. And because River Edge is basically like the town where if I add a warp or if I have something planned, I will put it in here, and so people kind of know, hey, this is what they're working on right now. That's pretty cool. So right now, Sultran, Molson, and Snowberry, and Herkland are the ones I'm really working on right now. Those are the 4 that we're trying to get built and ready for everybody. And then, of course, once we get everything up to the Pokemon League built, the rest of the towns are kind of, like, they'll be built and stuff, but we want to go back and finish up, revamp, and improve all the current towns. And I kind of want... No, let's go to Snowberry. Snowberry is one of the towns no one really has access to. They can find it, but they can't get the perm to warp back here, so they have to actually find their way here every time. And well, you can see my coordinates actually, so it doesn't really matter. But either way, I can always just lock this region if it always becomes a problem. But hey, I don't like to. I like to keep things open, so if you guys really want to explore it, you can find it and have fun with it. So you got Nurse Joy in here. I got the Pokemon Center. Snowberry, pretty obvious by its name, is a very snow biomed type area. Got a taiga in the background and all that stuff. Got some nice little houses. Got some smokestacks and stuff coming out, chimneys, and got an icy rock here. There's a mossy rock, I believe is the name of it. That's over somewhere on Route 1. I'll let you find it. And that's generally what kind of goes on here, Snowberry. It's I've just been working on this the past 2 days, getting this all built and all that. Every warp pad, by the way, whatever town you're in, has a gold block behind it. That's just a small little detail that we like to add, just so it kind of helps out wherever you're at. And I think that's generally it. I mean, I can kind of go around and show you locations, but I'd rather not, just because there's not really too many things there. And I will say though, the Pokemon League I think the Pokemon League is probably 80-85% built, because I have all the Elite Four members complete along with their areas, and the champion and everything is complete. It's just the building for the champion has to be finished up, and of course that's an NPC champion for the Pokemon League, and then there'll be from the monthly tournaments there'll be like I don't know if we'll set up like a building. Probably will. Maybe an Oshore building. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, the player champion will probably have their own least building for battles and all that other stuff. And we got the donor warps, which I don't want to show yet because those are also work in progress. And also, it is a donor thing. I don't like to limit things like that, but it is a thing. You know, donors, they do pay for what they get. So I just want to leave it at that. I don't want to start showing it off too much because they do pay for what they get. I think that's generally it. So yeah. I'll leave in the description for the IP and the server's websites we have up, and just any requirements for the server. They have been in the description lately, but I'll make sure that everything that is required is there. And yeah, so all you need is, right now we're running Pixelmon 3.3.8 and custom NPCs 1.7.10b, and that's all you need to get on the server. It's pretty fun being on here and all that stuff. We have some pretty cool players who come on and stuff. It's really fun to hang out with. So yeah, hop on sometime. Maybe they'll be on and you guys can chat and all that other stuff. So yeah, see you guys in another video, and look forward to me and Corey are actually working on right now a Pixelmon series of our server. So yeah, look forward to that, and see you guys next time. Bye.